Bears and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. Our scoreless game may not stay that way much longer as this defense is out there needing a stop on 1st and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
A 5-yard loss.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Brady. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead.
The score, Buccaneers.
So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Darnell Mooney, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning.
Coming out of the 2-minute warning, so 2 minutes even on the clock. The offense with the ball on their own side of the field. What can they do? We'll see. He's going to take another shot here. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away, and it's 2nd down.
Covered by Antoine Winfield.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20. And this will be caught by Mooney. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Cole Kmet, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears will add on to their lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience.
A potential turning point in a 1-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their 2nd half lead? Again, it's Brady. That is caught inside the 5. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down. Brady to throw again. In trouble, and he'll go down 12.
Tom Brady sacked.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will cut the lead down to just 2.
Makes the score Bears 14.
Change may very well be forthcoming as this offense in field goal range already and looking for more here in the 4th quarter. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady. And his throw is incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
And less than a yard.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And his kick is good. And with that, they have time. This defense already down on the scoreboard here in a 1-score game. They need a stop. They need a quick stop. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got Miller. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
The ball carrier.
Winston now after the fumble recovery. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He's looking for Ridley again, and it's 3rd and short. Winston. And 2. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited.
So the picture becoming pretty clear here. The defense just looking for a stop because a touchdown, and they would trail on the scoreboard. They're hoping to preserve this slim one-score lead. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. He's back to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From midfield, here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 26 and a first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now Brady. That's going to be caught. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those...
So this offense trailing by 3. They need to either get into field goal range to tie it or push it all the way into the end zone to win it. They have 2 timeouts on their side. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
23.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Bucs, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll drop down to 1-3. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.